My nigga Rohingard is in here. Hold on, let me turn your mic up.
Good looking.
How you sound now, brother?
Pretty good. I hear myself.
All right, that's amazing. So, we here, my man. It's been a couple of weeks, you know. It's been past Thanksgiving. It's been a few holidays have passed. A few things on the horizon. A lot of things for 2018 coming up.
A lot of things for 2018.
You know what I mean? Your Lakers are looking tremendously bad.
I'm pulling up the records right now.
You know,
these guys, they're looking good. You know, we got a few bright spots. You know, like Kuzma.
They do.
Kyle, we got like Caldwell Pope and kicking.
No, they definitely have been doing their thing. But
we're playing the Golden State Warriors tonight, so that at home. So I'm thinking we're no blowout because I don't think Curry's playing.
Nah, Curry and KD is back tonight, so y'all gonna definitely feel the wrath of them. But I don't think Luke Walton's gonna let that shit go down that smooth. So you might be in luck there. So
look, all I know is we're making the playoffs. That I'm even willing to put money on that we're making the playoffs.
Nah, absolutely. So I don't know if the playoffs is a sure shot, but the money you're putting on it is definitely a clutch thing, you know. Put money on that shit, you know. Fuck it, spend, my nigga. Spend.
Are you kidding me? What's the record right now? It's like 8-12 or like what 10th, I think.
Yeah,
maybe stretch, maybe like 10th
10th.
or 11th in the conference. We're definitely making
y'all
playoffs.
Fighting it out with the Clippers and OKC right now, so it's a grab bag between any one of y'all.
The 8th slot is looking open. If we make that 8th slot, I'm making myself probably a good $100. Good $100. That's a good bet.
That I'm not gonna hold you. That is probably a good bet.
That's a good bet, yeah.
But I don't think that'll fall through because unless OKC completely explodes, and what's even funnier about that, for them to be fighting this hard for an 8 spot and they have all this talent.
All the pieces in there. They got Melo, they got Paul George. Are you kidding me? Like,
no, absolutely.
And then Westbrook, like that's on top of it all, you know. And Steven Adams is still, I think that's a solid, center right there. You know, I mean, Robertson got to work on his shot and got to work on a lot of other things, but
yeah, he got to work on everything. But we gonna talk everything. We gonna talk everything. Lakers, music, and all that shit on this cast. But fuck it, man. Let's officially get this shit kicked off. I'm your host, Sir PifferyGoodz. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter at PiffBeats with a Z, one word. Anything almost, even on YouTube. Find me. I'm there. And special guest today, friend of the show, Rohingard. Man, please talk to the people.
How y'all doing, fellas? How y'all doing, guys? My name's Ro.
Where could they find you?
You find me at Hendrix _ my Instagram, my Twitter, same thing. Also find my music on Ro Hendrix, Apple Music or Spotify, or any streaming services.
Yes, and it's amazing music.
New music's coming out. No, it's all good, Piff. New music coming out soon with on DailyHeatChecc in the 2018. Just go to DailyHeatChecc.com. You'll stay posted.
Yeah. Wait, listen to that man thoroughly because DailyHeatChecc does have a lot of good stuff coming out, and please do go follow him on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, wherever you listen to music, YouTube,
SoundCloud,
yeah, Google Play, SoundCloud. Please do, and support, man. He makes really good music that not only I like, I think you would enjoy. And while you're out there, please search DailyHeatChecc as well, and follow us both. But please make Ro Hendrix a priority. I really think you will like what he has to offer, his vibe. Just trust me on this.
I appreciate that, Piff. That you blessing me up, man. The good people's
Yo,
honored.
Absolutely, man. And we'll have links for all that in the description as well. So don't feel like we're sending you on a wild goose hunt. So, just click the links in the description. You'll be good to go. Fire. But on this today, man, Rohingya, talk to us, you got some good stuff going on. You got some exclusive music. Damn, I wish I could plug in and let the people hear some snippet. Well, no, you don't do the snippets. This is too exclusive for that. My bad. Don't let the alcohol and drugs get to me.
They're gonna have to access that when
they can still access what's out and available now. And we still have
a whole bunch of top 40s.
Everything top 40. Honestly.
Everything top 40.
But tell us about what you've been working on, man. What's new? What's the things with the bands, the show?
So I mean, so far, when I'm taking like a hiatus as far as shows. Just working on trying to get the album collected and just constructed out and really provide like a good vibe and good energy to the good people out there. I plan the name of the album is gonna be Note to Self. So. This is exclusive right there. This is the first time I ever
like that.
Note to Self. Little Hendrix coming out 2018 plus up. But the sound I'm trying to me and my producer, Mike, are trying to really capture on that.
Shout out to Mike.
Mike's show, gang. We're trying to really capture on this one. Is really like a smooth, rhythmic, like a trappy hip hop, 808s, soulful. Jazz chords in there, what I'm saying? Just all together, all around, with a hint of like Daft Punk.
It sounds like you're trying a lot of experimental stuff.
It's just a crazy collective of sounds that I think, the people would definitely enjoy.
I love it. That's the only reason I asked, because just from working with you, when we push the envelope, we always tend to make the best product. And I see you push the envelope endlessly, and just when you work and when great minds like, Mike and yourself work, I always know the ceiling. There is no ceiling. You know what I'm saying? You guys literally remove any boxes and just, whatever your vision is, you guys make it come to life. And,
Yeah, 100. And my thing is, as far as like, having a ceiling when you're creating, that should be just gone, eradicated. There should be no ceiling. There should be no way for
facts.
100. There should be no way for you to lock yourself in a box to say, I'm gonna try to create this art or like this song or this beat or this painting or whatever it is that you're working on, and say, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it like them or so and so or whatever. Bump that, man. There's no limit that you can do. Once you start limiting yourself, once you start allowing anxiety or doubt in, then that's when you start to box yourself in.
True.
Once you're boxed in, it's like now you're really anxious now. It's like, there's no way I can do anything. You bail out, but you can't. You have to keep pushing through. You erase the idea of a box.
Nah, that's definitely a fact right there, and that's the beauty of the creativity. And and that's why I say, like, I love watching you working, because you just, like, everything you say, you don't just talk it, you implement it. But now, when talking to other creators, so say myself, who's been, like, say, hitting walls, like, damn, just trying to, what would you say? What keeps the juices flowing for you that you could recommend for other creators to get into that same space?
One thing I would definitely say, or I would advise, this is what I do as far as to reach that creative space, as far as to get the creative juices flowing. Between the hours of like 2 a.m. and like 4 in that time span, so it's like I call that the magic hour. And seriously, and any great creative or any great lyricist or any great person where I feel like their energy is it's like an abundance,
magnified.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're drawn to them, and it's like, yo, how'd you make that? It was around like 3 o'clock in the morning. They're like, yo, right then and there. But that's a lot. I know a lot that works for them, and for me, I know it works for me too around that time. It's weird, but it's like something in you kicks in. But one thing I would probably recommend for creatives is or songwriters to find that inspiration is to really just listen. Like if you're working on something, just to put it all away, right? Just like take some time to just like really draw your mind away from what you're working on. You take like a 20-minute break or whatever, then go back to it. If you have like a mental block or something, you can't seem to find like anything else to resolve it. I roll a blunt. You know what I'm saying? I roll one up and I chief. You know what I'm saying? I bone some tunes. But when I'm really like right now at this moment, when I'm in album mode, you know, I'm currently working on like 2 projects at once. And what I feel as though that helps me is having conversations with other creatives. You know, like right now, we're linked up with Piffery Goodness. This is the coolest motherfucker I know alive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I'm definitely gonna leave. But I'm definitely gonna like right now. I know I'm inspired. I know like I have a whole bunch of ideas that's just running through my mind. But it's that energy that you have to like basically save it and bottle it up and know how to trigger it. You know.
Facts.
My whole thing is knowing how to trigger something, trigger that mood that gets you right then and there. You know, my best way of doing that is I have like a song. You know, I'll bump like
something in your own or something that just inspires you in general.
Something that inspires me in general, or like lately since my catalog lately has been like kind of like stacking up. So I mean I could just pull up now on a song I've been working on. I just pull that up and I just bump that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that inspires me now. But prior to that, yeah, I'd be bumping some tunes like maybe from Coldplay or something like that, just to really
shout out to Coldplay.
Yo, Chris Martin, you ever hear this? I need to write a song with you one day, bro. But no, yeah, and that helps me out because I could just trigger it, trigger that mood, trigger that energy, trigger that feeling, and gets me going, and it keeps me going. So I mean, for everybody it's different, and I know for every creator they have their own way or aspect of going about it, but that's one thing I would definitely recommend. Find a way to trigger it, whether it's through music, whether it's through like meditation, but there is a way you could trigger like the magic hour to just come out at any time.
And I respect that, man, because I'm over here trying to light incense and shit and try not to burn down the fucking situation we got going. But, shout outs to Ro for giving us that insight because, any type of creative space that you're in doesn't have to be just music. This is just insightful, whether you're an artist, like an actual, you draw, whether, what graphic artist, whatever the case may be, try to pull out your creativity. But, it's not just about pulling out the creativity. It's just about, just being inspired. And with that inspiration, tell us some fuck shit that took place over Thanksgiving weekend, bro. Inspire us for a good story, because I think I got a good one in the bag.
For Thanksgiving weekend.
And I hate to say some fuck shit, because, it doesn't have to be, but it's also better when it is.
Yo, trying to think of some fuck shit. Oh, Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was pretty clean. It was pretty lit, actually.
Wait, you didn't house hop. You was with the fam, right?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So
not never mind.
It's
normally when the house hop, because I got some wild house hopping stories.
No, I mean I got one. I mean I was playing 21 with some friends and shit, and
21 Savage?
Nah. 21 like the card game, the drinking game. You know what I'm saying? And niggas just got a little too. I'm very extremely lightweight when it comes to I'm the chiefer.
Yeah, that's with me. That's with me. I'm the same way.
Niggas was drinking port wine and shit, man. Niggas got body, bro. But other than that, I don't got no more. No. Well, about you? I know you got you the tail king. You have like your stories are impeccable, man. They're like they're bullets in the shotgun, just ready to just blow, and
they don't luster the same way they used to, man. But my Thanksgiving was pretty calm, man. Shout out to the fam. Good eats. Good food, just plenty of fucking food, man. Shout outs to me making this incredible cranberry sauce. But shout outs to the Wiz for making the incredible platters and the sides that went with that cranberry sauce. But yeah, outside of that, man, we did it on the main cast. We did a roll up, a hole up on Thanksgiving side, the shits that niggas like and don't like. So basically, tell us what you had this Thanksgiving, man. What made yours unique, or what sides did you look forward to, or just preferred not to see at all?
Well, I mean, like I come from a Caribbean background, so I mean, I'm Haitian. Mm-hmm. So on Thanksgiving, my family and I we just whipped up some, of course, the usual, the turkey. But then we had like some black rice with mushrooms. We called that jonjon as that work. And so we had some of that. I helped my mom make that, so that was clean. Then we made some.
I swear,
some
hold
mac and
on.
cheese.
You like, I helped my mom make that, so you took credit on that, bitch.
I had to. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I know how I'm making myself, but that day she wasn't trying to like really have like she was trying to handle it all herself. And I'm like, you know, I got you. You know, I'm gonna help you.
I got you on this one.
I'm gonna help you out on this one. I kind of know how I handle this one a little bit. But then we had like some mac and cheese, of course, the Caribbean mac and cheese, and that's just like it's different from the Southern mac and cheese. But
yeah, that macaroni salad, they don't know about that shit, man. They don't know about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was clean. We had some pies. It was lit. I enjoyed it. What about you?
Same shit. I had everything I enjoyed. Shout out to wifey, potato salad, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce. Shout outs to me. Yams, 2 times, bam bams. You know the usual shit, man. But you know, it wasn't nothing out the norm. I wish I had some ribs. You know, I think me and wifey both said that we wanted to get some ribs. My high ass forgot to get the fucking beef brisket that I was supposed to make, so that's probably why, dumbass I am. But we had the turkey and shit, man. That shit was cracking, you know. Shit was dope. Ate good, drank really good.
That's the best part. It's the best part after a good meal too. When you had that wine, niggas just go right to sleep, man.
Yeah, it was definitely bedtime after that. I'm not gonna hold you. It was nap time alerts was on all high revs.
But yo, Pitt, tell me the story behind the C. So you got like a birthmark or you know, like I don't know if it's a brand or a birthmark shit, like the Cavaliers, the Cleveland Cavaliers logo.
Niggas got
what's up with that? What's
it's
the story behind that?
Man, it's alright.
Tell the good people. I'd love to know that too.
You know, shout outs to Rohin God, man. So, but I'm gonna tell you, man. So I got a battle scar on my fucking foot, man. I got a battle scar, and I got a battle scar, and I ain't even go to war, and I didn't leave the block at the same time. So that's a redundant oxymoron. So I'm gonna say it like this: I was out playing as a young savage. I was about like 8 years old, so I was out running. I was living in Ashland Ave, right around the corner. East Orange, shout out EO Excellence.
So you've been at EO mostly all your life.
Yeah, man, born and bred, man.
Oh shit.
Seen the city evolve.
I'm thinking you were born in Trinity.
I was born in Trinity and raised in Trinity, true. And then back. It's a long wait. The story gets interesting.
I believe that.
You feel me? So it was like I ain't come to EO till I was like 8. So, but that I'll get back to that story. So I was out chilling. So we was in my boy's backyard. And in the backyard, it had like a garage, and it had like broken glass everywhere. If it ain't about the money, Puff, I just don't care. And you feel me? And niggas was young and dumb, and I forgot what it was. I think we was just adventuring. I can't even say we was going back there in that garage with a goal. You feel me? Because like any young savage, you know, young child, you know, boys will be boys. They adventure.
Straight up, yeah.
You feel me?
You're gonna find some raggedy, like some wild shit to always get yourself.
You know what I mean? Like, if I told you shit we did, the adventures we went on in Trinidad.
Bro, I can tell you some wild shit niggas been doing in Haiti. Like, it's just,
you feel me?
You're just a curious kid. You know what I'm saying? A curious kid in the third world country.
Wait. We used to go up creek in Trinidad when we was like 5, 6 to find baby crocodiles.
Wow. What?
We were some wild ones, boy. We were some wild ones.
Baby crocodiles, though. Are you fucking shit?
Yeah, like there was like 4, like they was like about 4 arm in length, so they wasn't that big.
True.
So if they was to bite you, it'd hurt, it'd bleed, but it wouldn't be like you just took my hand off.
What?
But we would find baby crocodiles.
How big were they? Like as far as like
that big, like 4.
That's fucking huge. That's at least a good 12, 14 inches.
With tail though, so say the
tail. That's still big. Like I had a pet iguana that was like the length of my whole arm, so she was probably maybe a good 2 feet or whatever.
Easy.
Yeah, but she, you know,
that's a big one though.
Yeah, no, she was cool. R.I.P. You know, OG Bobby Johnson. But, at the time, the song OG. No, real talk. That's how I gave her that name, because I was playing OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. And then I'm looking at her at the take, and she was bobbing. And I'm like, I'm gonna name you OG. But no, them niggas, that's long for a crocodile, though. Y'all was some wild kids.
No, it was definitely some wild niggas, man. But back to the glass and shit.
What?
So I'm in there and I have my Filas, man, my Fila 94s, my Grant Hill Chumpies, and I was in there and I stepped on a piece of glass and that shit went up my leg. Not to drag this shit out, bled out. My shit was crazy, screaming like a little biznitch. I had to get like 23 stitches.
What?
I had to go to EO General.
Whoa.
Yeah, and they did that shit with no anesthesia, nothing. Hit a nigga raw, ODB style.
So you felt all that?
Everything. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And at the end of the day, the nigga gave me a fucking lollipop.
Ooh,
so if you think about it, it was basically adrenaline that took me through that fucking adventure.
Ooh, yeah, my bad. I said that shit like the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It do though.
It do. It literally no real talk. Like it looks like
not real shit. It do. It do.
It's like a C mark. It's incredible. It's crazy.
Nah, real shit. That's a fact.
I thought he was like just an extreme fan of Cleveland Cavs, but he's actually a Knicks fan, a diehard Knicks fan.
Yeah,
shout out to the Knicks.
Yeah, shout out to New York, man. You know,
Kristaps is fucking kicking ass.
Porzingis is doing what the fuck he's supposed to do.
To be honest, man, it's scary. Maybe like when he hits prime, I'm seeing him like as like a Dirk on steroids. Because Dirk was never really Nowitzki was never really like a like a crazy like athletic dunker, like wild expressive. I mean he was, but I mean like Kristaps got like something different in him, man.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Yeah, the thing is with Kristaps, man, what concerns me is that he's already injury prone and he's like 3 years in. And if you remember Yao, like, you thing is, it's good to compare him to Dirk, but the thing is, you got to remember, Dirk is only 6'10",
Dirk
6'11" at max.
Like 7 foot, probably 6'11" though. They probably build him as like 7 foot, but I mean that's still tall though.
He's like legit 6'11". With sneakers, he's probably 7 foot. I don't know, but I'm just putting it like this. Porzingis is a legit 7'3". Yao Ming was like a legit 7'1". Like 6. Anybody, like you feel me?
Yao is 7'6".
Wait, Yao 7'6"? Oh yeah. Shit, my
shit. Yao 7'6".
Wait,
bro.
You feel me? Like that makes this even better. Anybody that's over 7 foot that tall, they don't really have a good career. Like I don't want to say a good career. They do, but it's like the injuries that come with it because you're so tall. You think about it, it's like, Yao went out with a fucking toe injury.
Damn, I remember, yeah.
Like that.
Just to tell me, I was mad. I was like, just his toe?
Wait, that's the shit I kept saying myself.
I was like, wait, he can't just really wrap it up like real tight and just like keep on.
Son, that's the shit that made it like,
but I mean, let's look at Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose just announced his not even retirement. This nigga just, not nigga, but I mean, he just like really just quit ball,
Yeah, Derrick Rose is. I don't want to say he's done, but
I don't think he's done, and I hope he's not done. Cause I was reading an article on Bleacher, and I believe he was taking some time away from ball. Then he has like 9. It's an ankle injury, but he has 9 games that he could at least play. So I'm assuming, and I'm hoping he does this. I'm assuming that the Cavs make the playoffs, probably in the 3rd seed, probably, and
they'll have Isaiah Thomas by then. Chill.
By then, definitely. Nah, bro, they're making the 3rd seed. I don't think they're.
So who's gonna be the 2nd seed?
I'm projecting Boston 1st seed. I know it's early, but I'm projecting Boston the 1st seed. 2nd seed, maybe the I'm tweaking now. I was taking the Wizards, but I don't think the Wizards gonna make.
They barely can make an 8th seed right now, man.
Yeah.
The Wizards, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm actually surprised at where they at. But and John Wall's out, so that makes what they're doing.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. I forgot.
Yeah, he's out. The Clippers is fucking done.
Nah, yeah.
Damn, man.
Maybe that third, 2nd seed, but like. Nah, yeah, that's what I'm projecting. He probably if I was him, I would come back like in the playoffs. Cause if the Cavs make a run for the finals, get that ring. Why not? Wrap that ankle up.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be worth it for him, man. It's like because you still need a certain amount of games played. Well, no, he can still for the playoffs.
He can still do it.
But then,
because he still played. I think he played at least like over 5 games in the season already, and then hop in the playoffs, get that ring, and I'll retire after that. Hold on to that legacy. At least you were Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
A man made of paper bones.
Bro, he said. Son, he said paper fucking bones. I'm done.
A man made of paper bones. The legend himself, retiring with a ring. Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
You know what's so crazy? I saw some Derrick Rose highlight shots from like over the years.
Nah, man, dude was brilliant. He was brilliant.
His dunks, putbacks, shots, crosses.
Oh man, crossovers. Then the quickness that he would get to the rim, and the aggression and the finesse after it. It's like you know how Kyrie gets to the rim, you know what I'm saying, and just like majestically just like lays that shit up.
Facts.
Derrick Rose just explosively just in a blur.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I would have to pause and replay videos to really see exactly what in heaven's name happened right there.
No, that's a fact.
Over like 3 defenders.
And the shit that's so sad is that they said last year he played good for the Knicks, which he did. But when you compare that to how he played before the injury, it was like watching like a bum, like a D-League player.
Yeah, it was sad. It was tragic.
It was good for Derrick Rose coming back off the injuries and the situation in Chicago, but it's terrible for Derrick Rose if you know what his ceiling was.
He Dennis Smith actually reminds me of him in a way, as far as like the explosiveness of the rim. But it's just really a sad thing to see, like, because I remember watching him back in college, and dude was electrifying,
Yeah, he was a beast. Like you said, that quickness.
Yeah, it's remarkable. But yeah, I hope he makes another run in the playoffs. I hope he comes back. God bless him. Be crazy like another Brandon Roy.
Yeah, he's done, man. He's done. And the only reason I'm saying he's done because the mental part took over.
Oh yeah, that's what he has. Like, I feel like he has PTSD from all the injuries to get back in the court. He gets back on there, he goes for a layup and just like flashes of like.
All right, and the shit that's crazy is that the only reason I'm like so heavy on when I say that, hold on, is because all the injuries that took place since the major first one. And then when you look at the one that he's thinking about, like, yo, I can't, a sprained ankle.
Yeah, so that's when he's like, you know what, I'm not even gonna gamble anymore. I've reached that threshold. I'm gonna just maybe chill.
They said it might be like a severe high sprain.
It was, yeah. I was reading.
But still, he's been out for like almost 2 months. You should be at least a little bit better now. But then when you just look at it, it's like, come on, dog. But like, if you really think, the mental bug already bit him the first injury. They said he was good to come back that first year.
Yeah.
And he sat the whole year out. I watched this team lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was really bad. That made every headline.
But when you think about it in hindsight, he already been bit by that mental bug.
Yeah.
He already like, yo, you feel me? Damn, D Rose, it was real.
Well talk. You think the Bulls should retire his jersey?
Fuck no. What the fuck about he ain't do shit.
Did he take him to like the? Well, yeah.
He had they had 2 good runs under him.
I think they had like 5 good years.
They had probably 5 good years collectively with their core, but with him they probably had like 2 to 3. You feel me? Because you remember, like, Joakim Noah stepped up, Luol Deng was there, Jimmy Butler came into the play he was. You feel me? All these niggas came into their play. And don't forget, and Thibodeau was there guiding
the coach,
them. So,
so he was really like the gel.
So a lot of that core is non-existent. So I don't think, then he's not getting his jersey retired. No, fuck no. Like, he'll make history based off what he's done as a young MVP.
Like the highlights and
he had some good playoff shootouts with LeBron. You feel me? Like, but outside of that, I don't think he did nothing more than. I don't think he ever went past the second round.
No, I don't think he ever went past. I think he made the conference finals, the Eastern Conference Finals.
Did he? Yeah, I think no. Did he? He might have. Yo, don't mind you. This is we going off the top. We don't fact check on this one. So you know, if we wrong, we wrong.
Facts,
so,
yeah.
but damn, that's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
Well, it's always good to chop it up with PifferyGoodz on Smokecast and some good basketball talk.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna keep my man Hendrix hostage, man. But you know, definitely check out the music. He definitely got some shit coming your way.
Definitely got some heat, brewing in right now in this moment. You know what I'm saying? So check out the old tape, the Experience, the Hendrix, the Experience on Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, any streaming media, YouTube,
Deezer,
all that.
Pandora,
Gang. Yeah,
all that shit, man. All that shit, definitely.
Always good to slide through in the podcast.
Oh wait, and just before we leave, man, bruh, I gotta say it for the pod. I got my first fucking SoundCloud royalty check. I made 2 fucking cents, and these niggas took half.
That's the part that blew my mind. It's amazing.
We'll get into that on the next Smokecast with Rohan God. But bruh, talk about fucking savagery in music, man.
Straight disrespectful.
If I knew how to get my shit straight to the fucking distributor, I'd cut the middleman out of everything.
Straight up.
Like, I promise you, because I see they just make money. Like, the fact, like, that's the shit that I don't like in life. People who make money off the situation without doing anything. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a kickback here and there, but damn, man, that's just raping the situation.
Honestly, just the fact that it was 2 cents and they just still bothered.
Should have let me get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Should let me get that.
Tweak around with that is like, bro, come on. It's 2 cents.
Like, just let me get that. It's 2 cents, bro.
But yeah, I didn't even know you could monetize on SoundCloud. I remember we had that conversation, but we'll get into that a little deeper.
Talk that another time, man. I'm still heated at these niggas, man. You should let me just get that. 2 cents, bro. Let me just get that. Throw that in my PayPal. Just be happy that let
a nigga wake up and say, "Oh, I'm 2 cents richer." Right
feel
now.
me? That was so demoralizing, man. That was demoralizing. I don't even want to know what my fucking my iTunes the fucking damn iTunes Spotify check look like.
CDV.
Oh, I don't even want to look at that shit. That shit. It said I made 40 cents in fucking September.
That's not bad. That's
what?
Pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You guys, that's some off streams. Oh, you can tell if the difference between is like if it's streams or like.
Yeah, it was streams.
That's not bad at all. Streams. You make more off of themselves.
But still, 40 cents though. So I made 42 cents in September. Well, 41 because those bitches, fuck boys, took half.
That's ridiculous, bro. But that we'll dig deeper into that.
Fuck them,
next
man.
podcast.
Next one, man.
Pissed.
Yeah, man. Don't forget, follow my man Rohan on Twitter and
Hendrix
Instagram.
_, on Instagram, Twitter, all that.
And on SoundCloud, right?
And SoundCloud, yeah.
You feel me? Follow him. And on YouTube, right?
And YouTube, Hendrix, all that.
You feel me? So definitely check them out. Find us at Good Beats, at DailyHeatChecc, at the Smokecast. Follow the rest of the cast. Shout out to
the music, the music, the music.